Hey everyone, and welcome to Pals Chat. I am your host, Gina Parker. I'm here with my co-host, Ashley Jones.
Heyo.
Ashley, what have you been up to? How's Unstable been?
It's good. It's a little bit crazy, but like it got more crazy. They took on like a secondary or another character who's like kind of controlling, puppet mastering other characters, so that was kind of funny. It's good, it's funny. Rob Lowe is phenomenal. He's hilarious. He plays this like kooky overly rich CEO, and his CFO is this like uptight British lady who's like constantly trying to tell him like, no, stop playing with weird antiques and go back to work. But this last episode, like she went a little crazy, so that was kind of funny because she's always been like the level-headed character of the group. And it just got to her, and she was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be bonkers like everybody else.
That's always fun.
Actually a character who joined the cast. He was a guy, one of the guys from New Girl.
I think it's like Lamorne Morris, I believe.
Yeah, he's funny. Like him.
Yeah, I should rewatch New Girl. That's a fun one.
What about you?
I've been on a Charmed rewatch because I have just been into the mindless fun of Charmed. Though the episodes they aired very much out of order, seems like throughout. So I'm in the second season now, and there's an episode where like Piper and Leo are working on their relationship, and then the very next episode they're like, "Oh, Piper, are you gonna date the neighbor?" And I'm like, "I thought she was with Leo." Like they're just airing things out of order. But it's good mindless fun. Despite all the drama that happened behind the scenes, on screen, the sisters have such awesome chemistry. They play off each other so well. It's a fun watch.
But yeah. Where are you watching it? I just have to ask.
DVDs so I can get the
Oh,
original
DVD. Oh,
music.
wow. So you're not even streaming it. Oh, old school. I love it.
That's the thing about the streaming now is the DVDs have the original music.
Mm.
So,
It, it was interesting because in moving, which you do, you evaluate whether you want to keep literally everything you own or just burn it in a fire. And that was a major argument of keeping all of our actual media, was like they change things on streaming services, or sometimes you just don't have access to certain things anymore on streaming services. So the DVD collection stayed.
yeah, I mean, things get pulled off from time to time, and you do lose original music. I have like Daria with the original music, Scrubs with the original music. But yeah, I went to watch Picket Fences, which was streaming for like a hot minute, and then it was gone. And I'm like,
Mm.
oh man, I missed my window to stream it. So it's good to have some of that old-fashioned DVDs.
I feel like, now that we've had streaming like as a technology for so long, I feel like people are like, what would be cool if there was just a store you could go to and just rent a movie. It's like,
Let's bring back Blockbuster.
bring back Blockbuster. We need a Blockbuster. Like, I'm sorry, Redbox is just not cutting it. It's not good enough.
Support your local libraries, folks. They have DVDs that you can check out for free.
That is true. The local libraries that saved my butt a few times because I wanted a particular movie.
Yeah, I always thought I'd like working at a video store, but by the time I was entering the workforce, they were disappearing. So missed my opportunity there.
Yeah, my teenager job was at Claire's, and that's still going strong.
Yeah, I thought you also did Chipotle, didn't
I
you?
did also work at Chipotle
Mm.
at a very critical time in Chipotle's history. I was there when they were bought by the parent company that owns McDonald's.
Mm.
Lost a boss over that merger.
Huh.
He literally hired me and then walked off the job because he quote unquote did not want to serve that garbage.
Okay. Took a stance
He really did. Took
at
a
fast
stance
food.
in
Fast food
fast
stand.
food. Yep.
All right. I guess, you know, uh, yeah, gotta know when to say when, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you like those jobs, those early jobs?
No, I was never good at retail stuff. I was very, I don't know. I don't do well under pressure. I don't feel like,
Um,
especially when people are like down my throat going, do it, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't
I
do
know
well.
what profession you have now, and that's the wrong profession if that's the case.
Well, okay, it's a different kind of pressure. I'm
A
just
much
saying like
greater one, I feel.
the volume of people needing something from you right now, right now, right now in retail is something that I struggled with. Like you have to help 10 customers at a time and someone's yelling at you behind the counter and you're messing around with a cash register and maybe if I had stayed at any job longer than 6 months, maybe I would have gotten better, but it wasn't for me. It didn't work out very well. So
Fair enough. Should we get into these soaps so that you can rest? I know you're not feeling so well.
sure, yeah. I need to know what Eric is up to this week.
All right. Shall we start with Erica then?
Yes. I always want to know about Erica.
The one character's whose name you know. Um,
That's all I
so
know. Team Erica all the way. Buy our
so
merch.
buy our merch. So when we last left our hero, Erica, they had just recorded fake silver Connie Wilkes being a little criminal and confessing that she framed Erica. And so the judge is like, you're free to go, which is not how things really work in the United States, but in this case, you're free to go.
Right from
And
the courtroom.
mhm. And so Erica celebrates with her family. She gives Brooke her exclusive story she promised her. And then they say, we want you to identify Connie. And she's like, I honestly don't want to go through another trial. I'm very traumatized by what just happened to me. But they're like, all you have to do is identify her. And so she's like, sure. And so she goes down to the police station, and there's no two-way glass. It's like Connie in front of her in a lineup of like five ladies, like just standing in front of her while she sits at like a desk. And she's like, yeah, it's Connie. And so Connie then runs up to her because there's no two-way glass. And
Which
it's
is
just,
so unrealistic.
she's just like, hey, I wasn't really gonna let you die. I'm your sister. And Erica's like, I know you're not my sister. I know you're just some criminal. And she gives her a talking to, and Connie's taken away to jail. Erica and Palmer decide to go into business together. Erica wants revenge on Lars, even though he just got her freed from prison with that recording. But she's like, he was so horrible to me, like every other time I've interacted with him, that I want revenge. So they're starting their own cosmetics company. And then we begin a storyline that was criticized at the time for being way too soapy and over the top, which is the Erica's brooch story. And I I'm gonna give you the setup and then I want you to guess where the storyline goes from here. We're not gonna get it this week, but we'll get it as we go through 1983. So
Intriguing.
basically, once Erica's freed from Kent's murder and everything. Kent's personal assistant, he's packing up, he's leaving town. He's because Kent's dead. He's like, the one thing I was waiting to do that I didn't get to do. I wanted to give you this brooch that Kent got like set aside for you. Like he wanted you to have it. It's a family heirloom. Erica keeps it. Puts it away. Lars comes looking for it at Erica's place. Erica lies that she doesn't have it because she doesn't want Lars taking back the family heirloom. Ashley Jones. Where do you think this storyline is going?
Hmm. So Lars is looking for it, and where do you think? Okay. Hmm. It's not a lot to go on. It could go in so many different directions.
I know. I just
Like,
wanted to see.
if we're going for criticize for being so over the top, like all that I can think of is coming to my brain, and it might just be because I'm so tired, is like she like swallows it to hide it, something crazy like that. I don't know. Like,
Babe, you're not going far enough.
oh
So
geez.
you'll see.
Is she hiding it in her prison wallet? Like, what are we talking here?
We're just gonna say the storyline goes on for a few more months and you'll see where it goes. The brooch storyline. I'm enjoying it. So we'll put a pin in Erica for now and we'll talk about June 3, 1983. Donna tells Chuck that he can see their son Johnny. So basically, Chuck's known for months that he was Johnny's father. Donna did not know. She thought it was her husband, Palmer. She found out the truth. She felt very betrayed, but now she's like, okay, he's your son. You can see him. So that's what's going on with them. Nina, she left her husband for that other guy, and he gives her a box and she's like so excited. She opens it. She thinks it's an engagement ring. It's not. It's earrings.
Hmm. Been
So,
there.
mm-hmm.
Been there many times.
I didn't want to bring it up in case it was too personal for you, but I know you have been there. Uh,
I'm on the other side of it now, so it's all good.
but she is very disappointed that, she left her husband for this guy. He's not trying to marry her. He's like, they're in her earrings. So we have Liza, and she's just like begging to sleep with Tad, and Tad's kind of being a dick about it because Liza sucks, but he gives it. He's like, yeah, sex, okay. And then, but his mom is coming to the door of Liza's
Uh,
house just as
uh-oh.
they're about to do it. So sorry, I'll
His
just,
mom is coming to Liza's house.
mm-hmm. Because basically Tad was grounded,
Ah, so
and
she's looking for him.
uh-huh, and so spoilers, but I guess not spoilers because we're just not going to get to it right away. But they do not end up sleeping together because his mom interrupts. Palmer and Daisy have a date night, even though Daisy is also dating Lars. It's another reason why Palmer and Lars have the rivalry. So both Palmer and Lars are into Daisy. Palmer and Lars are getting at each other professionally. I believe Lars had the IRS investigate Palmer. And so Palmer is now teaming up with Erica to open a cosmetics company as like another FU to Lars.
Hmm.
So it's like fighting over Daisy and they're just going at each other every way they can.
Oh.
And Palmer gets involved in the brooch storyline if that helps your theories at all.
No, that just gets confusing. Oh, wait. Oh, so then Palmer must keep the brooch for Erica away from Tad, because all Erica would have to say is, hey, this will really piss off Lars. Will you hold on to this brooch for me? But that doesn't seem as over that over the top. Like, that's like something a reasonable person would do. Like, not, I don't know.
Your your brain's not in the right headspace yet, but we'll see as we get further along in the storyline if you start to get
Okay.
closer to it or or when it finally dawns on you. because it's and the thing is, it is an over the top soap storyline, and I get what why the criticism was, but I do enjoy. Like
Wait, is the brooch secretly a key to like a safety deposit box with like billions of dollars in it?
you're getting closer,
Okay.
but yeah, it. I do enjoy the.
It's part of a some sort of antique that opens some secrets to the universe.
I do enjoy, because a lot of the storylines are very grounded around it. And so I think you can have one crazy storyline if the rest of them are
Sure.
normal. Like Tad's just trying to get laid,
Very
Donna and
normal.
Chuck are trying to get custody, Nina's trying to get engaged, but she's getting earrings. Like it's all very grounded.
That's very normal. Very
And
normal
then
stuff.
you have the
It's
crazy
just
thing.
psychotic brooch.
Amanda cheers up Greg after he gets out of the hospital, but he's still in a wheelchair. And Cliff spends the evening with Devin. It looks like he's moving on from Nina. And so that's where we leave things June 3, 1983.
Mm. We should have our listeners who are maybe not All My Children super fans like write the ending to these storylines. Like, how would you have ended it? How would you have ended the Erica Brooch storyline?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've thrown out some wacky ideas already.
Mm-hmm. So you haven't hit on it yet, I'll tell you that much. But
But I was
let's
going in a better direction with the secret key.
I think every week we'll get you a little closer and we'll see how long it takes you to realize where this is going. Because
Okay.
it's not where you think it's going, but it's going somewhere. Anyway, please support the show, buy our merch. The link will be in the show notes.
Like
That's
and
it.
subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment. I
Email
can't
us.
at amcrewatch@gmail.com. You can see our episodes on YouTube with the visual aids. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of, All right.
Well,
Well,
bye.
bye. Thank you for listening. Our theme song is Wouldn't It Be Nice by Sound Mirage featuring Lady Rand. Please rate and review, download, subscribe, all the things. And you can email us at amcrewatch@gmail.com. Thanks. Talk to you next week.